I am David. This is Coffee Doodles there, and these are some random stains I just made. I have no idea what anything's gonna be yet, so I'm just gonna start in here, and it's like we got this, I don't know, looks like an eyeball or something, and down here kind of looks like bread or like a, I don't know, like a sandwich maybe, and this is like a giant pickle, I don't know, with a mouth, I guess, and then it's like maybe put some textures or something like that, like some warts. I don't even know. This is insanity. We got a tongue coming out. It's kind of sick. And it's vomiting because there's a stain next to it. I can't ignore the stain. So it's like a bile. It's kind of, I don't know, like mildly content bile. That's a tomato or something, like a tomato slice, and I don't know, down here is like I don't know, like, so he's basically vomiting out the condiments. This is like ketchup and then mustard, and they both have little faces on them, and this is like a cheese, and the cheese has like a face on it, and yeah, so basically the pickle just absorbed all of the condiments and vomited them out. I don't know, I think it needs shoes, maybe some, yeah, because it's got to be mobile if you're gonna create like a monster, just to get a pickle to regurgitate all the sandwich condiments that's already on there, and then yeah, there you go, give it shoes and whatever. Anyway, so let's move around to something else. So it kind of looks like this is like a croissant, like a hot dog, like a French hot dog with a croissant instead of a bun, and this is like a giant chin coming out of it, and then you got like a hat on top, and on this entire face is within there, so it can't really communicate unless this flower moves and speaks. So it's just like, I do say, and it wiggles around, and that's how it communicates. It's got a little 5 o'clock shadow there, because that's crazy. And let's move around to something kind of similar here. I think this is got so we got another croissant hot dog. Another croissant hot dog with a little face this time, because he does not wearing a hat, but yeah, so this is like a fish or like a bass. Yeah, it's like a fish or a bass, and it's like bring your bass to work day. That's what happened. It's bring your bass to work day. So there you go. That's what happens when you bring your bass to work. And then Mr. Chin over here is like, I don't even have a bass. So yeah, that's the end of that. And over here, obviously, is I don't even know, like an elephant or something like that, like an elephant, but it's just the head of an elephant, and maybe he's just like a casting director, and he's got like a, you know, little beret on there, and so since he doesn't have a body, his shoes come out of his trunk, and then he also smokes, so it goes in that same hole. Yeah, anyway, so let's over here we got this, obviously, to me anyway, a very massive nose, and it's like a fishing thing, I don't know, like a coat maybe, like it's raining, I don't know. And then I don't know, so we got the bottom of the coat here, and I don't know what his shoes should be. Maybe, oh yeah, maybe like trunks, like instead of shoes he has trunks, just to kind of compensate for the other thing. He's got like 3 trunks, and he's chewing like a lot of like peanuts. So he's sucking the peanuts up through his trunks into his face. That's how he basically moves around. So he needs peanuts to move around. And over here, obviously it's like a, I don't know, like a bellboy maybe, like a white collar kind of guy, but he's got a hat, so I don't know, maybe like a wavy tie, but maybe the bottom half is like a hand, like a giant hand. What could he be with a giant hand? He's like a giant courtroom stenographer, so he's like constantly typing, like, and it's connected obviously to his shirt, because the paper's got to come out, and it's all over his tie. His paper, yeah. So it's a very long day, obviously. So the tie kind of extends, and it's filled with all the happenings, all the all the dialogue that he's been listening to all day in court, so he just like types. And yeah, so anyway, this is down here. This is like a kind of a different, maybe it's a different story, maybe it's not, I don't know, but it's like, yeah, I'm just seeing elephants all over the place today. I have no idea why I'm seeing elephants all day, I don't know, but it's sleeping. And right down here we got like a, I don't know, he's blowing out music, I guess, or maybe he's listening to something, like he's listening to it's the casting director's shoes. Oh my gosh, she listened to the casting director a little too hard and sucked him in her ear, blowing him out in music. Oh, that's just normal. Down over here we got what looks like a witness, like a udder-headed, yeah, his head is an udder, and he's cowbell body, and he's speaking to the stenographer. Actually, maybe he goes to speak, but he just vomits milk out into the face of the stenographer. So that's, but he's writing something down. I mean, it's something. So yeah, anyway, that's everything. That's the cluster of my brain today. I don't really know what else to say. Just maybe subscribe to my channel, I guess. I don't know if you want more of this garbage.